Hi, my name is Dominique Provoyeur. I'm 45 years old. I've been sailing since before I was born. My claim to fame is my mum won her first national championships while she was pregnant. So sailing has been in my future and my destiny since the very beginning. It's a sport that I'm very passionate about, and I've been racing internationally for a few years and done a lot in South Africa as well. I like to sail any boats, big and small. But recently I haven't done much sailing. So today the ladies' race was wiping or cleaning off a bit of cobwebs and shaking the rust off. But it was fantastic to be out there on the water today. We had a nice breeze and a great crew, and we all had a lot of fun. Over the years, a lot of my friends have asked me they want to come sailing because they see the boats sailing off in Table Bay and from the beach, and they think it looks majestic and romantic. So I've always said just you got to come down to the club on Wednesday nights and beg, borrow and steal a ride on a boat, and then hopefully somewhere along the line someone takes you under their wing and teaches you the do's and don'ts of how to not get hurt. I would just say you've got to just get yourself out there and come to the club and ask people to take you out. There are these days a lot of sailing schools as well, which are available, so you can go and join one of those. Otherwise you just have to get on a bicycle and just go. I was very fortunate. My dad is a big sailor, a single-handed around-the-world sailor, and so I was leaving university. We started sailing J22s internationally. We did a few Rolex women's international regattas, and followed on from that was an opportunity to go and race the Yngling overseas to try and qualify for the Olympic Games. And one day I was sitting at my desk at work and trying to think how we could fund a campaign like that, and he wrote, those of you it was 15 years ago, he wrote 50,000 Rand on my notepad in front of me, and he said, "That's yours, you can go for it." So we at least had air tickets overseas, and that was all we needed to start the program and the campaign for the 2008 Olympics. And we put the team together and we qualified. So that is most definitely the highlight of my life and my sailing career. I just wish we had more time. They took the Yngling out of the games the following year, so we literally only had one opportunity, which was 2 years only. So we thought about trying to change classes and do the match racing, but match racing in South Africa is minuscule, really. So for us to catch up, it was too tricky. And then halfway through the cycle, they took it out of the Olympic Games again. So we couldn't even use that as a reason to carry on because it wasn't worth just trying for 4 years. Since Marion Cole's day and my mom Judy Provoyeur's day, Laura Catel, we've all done women's Lipton Cup campaigns where there's only women on the boat, and so there's always been one boat, and I think now there still is only one boat, even though the L26 is not the Lipton class anymore. In fact, it's not even the Cape 21 anymore. So there's an interest, but it's not huge. But I think the Royal Cape is doing an incredible job in getting the Ladies' Day races going, and I see there's a Stad regatta in October and Teerwaardes. So there's a lot more things happening now. I just hope that it continues to grow. So I like to maybe bring back the Rolex regatta we did in Annapolis a few times. There were 57 J22s, all women, and in the States. So that has been a goal of mine, to have a regatta like that in South Africa, because we do have, I think, a lot of good lady sailors. There's a lot of girls at varsity age coming through the ranks, and I think the Yacht Club development program is also bringing a lot of ladies to the club. And so I've always put my hand up to say I'd help, but no one ever calls me. So